Hello and welcome to the Gordox stream. I'm Gordon, and we're continuing with Va-11 Hall A. Alright, so things was getting heavy the last time we was playing. It was getting really good. We was enjoying seeing our our customers and clients in very vulnerable states. Lot of trust forming last game. So we're gonna continue. Oh, and hey, we paid our electric bill. Awesome. See any news? The AE. Oh yeah, that message about the Lilium or the Lilium receiving messages. They don't quite know where was it? They don't remember. It's very strange. Okay, let's see. It looks like we were able to record the transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Special to me. You're everything to me. Time to become one. Developing. Interesting. Alright, so... I mean... We got some money. I don't think I want to... I don't think there's anything I want to buy right now. I kind of want to buy the Kiramiki poster, but like, $50 for. Oh wait, no, that's the movie poster for Snatchers. Here we go, right here, $300. Tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but hell knows what germs they have. Yeah, we want to play it safe with our money. So let's see. Go to work. Good evening. Hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Gil? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty. I'm buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, this kind of walks are always good for Gil. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there are three of us. There are three of us. The dogs. You invited Titty Hacker. Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Alright, so we're in a much better mood, you know? We laid our soul bare. We strengthened our connections with the other characters. So we feeling good. I want all kinds of music right now. You know what? Let's do this one first. Let's see, Every Day is Night. Nah, not that one. I want all the remixes of Karma Trine Dream. Or no, not remixes, but the songs that use its motif. So let's see. There you are. Let's take Gander. Nope. I know there's one back here. Okay, so wasn't here. It's not Convincing Simulation, is it? I think it is actually. Nope. Oh, that's an Akira reference. How about this one? Is this the one? Yeah, that one also has it in there. I might have mistaken Commencing Simulation for Umemoto, but we're just gonna keep Commencing Simulation on there anyway. Okay, not this one. Oh, it's the one from the trailer. I gotta pick that one. Ooh. That's the one. Alright, you know, let's pick this one anyway. Because it sounds pretty cool. Let's put your love as a jug on there, why not? Infinite hope. Reminiscence. I hope everyone's doing well today. I purchased oh, you know what, let's do some crazy stuff like that. I purchased the Valheim. It was on sale today, and oh my god, I just played that all day with Plague, and it was great. And may want to stream that. I do like the idea of, you know, was it 8 players per max for a server? I think that sounds awesome. All right, let's get started. Oh, that silly mouse wheel again. All right, put that shit on shuffle. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Right here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh. Okay, this is, awkward. So, there's a lot of Y2K references in this game. And why do I feel sorry for the people that, like, kickstarted that game and for the developer? It's very strange when, I don't know, I guess that person, I haven't played the game, so I guess I can't judge too critically. But, you know, it wasn't that great. Apparently an updated version is in development. Maybe that could address some of the game design flaws in the game, and maybe it could be a little better with the story. And maybe we could replace Alex's voice actor. Or, you know, given the type of person that voice actor is, maybe that's the perfect voice actor for Alex. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell, I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Ask for a Brantini. The Lilum freaks me out. Lower my volume a little? Let's see. I'll raise my voice just a little bit. Alright. Looking at my audio mixer right now, and I wasn't all that satisfied, but it looks fine now. Let's see. I was just in the last time. I keep forgetting that I adjust the sounds whenever I stream Dokapon. I adjust the desktop audio volume in OBS. Okay, anyway. So, Brantini, we got 6 of these bad boys. This is a rather sweet drink. Powder Delta. What are you? I always thought you were Fizz. Maybe you're not? Anyway, all age. Here you are. Thanks. An interesting outfit in this cold session, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your little friend is Essentia. I get it. You're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you ever heard of a game called Y2K Bartender? That classic game that has been like it has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. That one, we're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I knew we were talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Didn't he enter? He'll be fine. Something amiss? The girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. Ooh. I feel this music sits the mood right now. Ooh, we have Hassie on the TV. The drink of choice, the Neo San Francisco. Now, don't spook the don't spook the bartender. Ooh. Anything else? I got a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. I'll ask for fluffy dream. The low one still freaks me out. Let's see. That's good. Ooh. I like the vocal sounds of this song. Ah, that's delicious. Here. Yep. This is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? That'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss! Dee Dee! R&B! I'm coming! You see, Dee Dee is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased! Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on him though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't, what was it? At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Like sailor uniform. I hope I'm just overthinking it. It's Anna! More importantly though, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Hi honey. Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. And just wonder? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Ah, dang it. Is it the piano man or the piano woman that, like, tears Dorothy up? Find out. Let's see. Christmas Eve, I believe? Yeah, okay, it's the piano woman. It's her favorite drink. And it always picks her up when she's feeling down. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of these. 3 of these. And 3 Parmesan. Okay, 10, 10. That's 5, that's 3. All aged, mixed together. Fancy. Here you go. This is... Didn't you say you liked having a piano woman whenever you felt like celebrating or were feeling down? I did? Wait, I did! You actually remembered such a thing! You're so sweet! I was half expecting her to say that she meant a literal piano woman. Glad I was wrong. I actually like this face of hers. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. Did her eyes just kind of flicker right now? Oh, maybe my eyes are starting to play tricks on me. So did he enjoy the soda? Oh, did he find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but I don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. Is it? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client that night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. I'm sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Though I've wondered for a while, do you, Lilum, really understand death? Sorta? Kinda? Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. So our concept of mortality might be different. Hey, yeah, we're doing this again, best dad gamer. We're having an interesting, what was it? An interesting conversation of mortality with Dorothy, who is an android. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. But we have built-in warnings. The mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and we don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieve self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They were a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took to them like they were the very laws of physics or something. Excuse us? And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit. Oh, are we changing the subject? This is my favorite song that's coming in. It's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small though, sorry about that. And your cat is so cute! What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, at least I wanted to be able to yell 4. It happened once, you'd be surprised how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really? Who? A Lolem kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Right? Some Keating Light sounds amazing right now. This game does an amazing job of like making you want alcohol. Oh, it makes me sad though because I really want to try with an Halla chaser. You know, it's not a bad idea. It is sweet. You could mix it with the Keating and be like, ooh, now you got a sweet cocktail. I believe there is a Japanese liquor called Keating. It might be spelled differently. There might be 2 R's or something. But I wish my local Japanese import store sold it. They have a variety of wines and spirits and sakes, but like no haichu. Sometimes you just want some carbonated rice liquor. And maybe mix it with some fruits. Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's see, if you know me that well, give me something I'd like. Okay then. Alright, what would Dorothy like? Something girly and or sweet. Okay, where are girly drinks at? Let's give her a Moonblast. 3, 4, 5. No, there's no bronzing extract in there. I love this song. Alright. Powdered Delta, Flenergide. It is on the rocks with a little bit of booze, and we completely mix. Oh no, we blend. So we gotta let that. There we go. Blended. Let us continue. What about this? Yep, just nice. I always order either sweet or girly drinks. It was a no-brainer. Girly and sweet drinks for a sweet girl. I still can't believe you actually remembered what I said about the piano woman. It's always good to keep a note of your regulars, of what your regulars like, you know? Wondered for a while though, why do you keep coming back here? Well, for you, of course. And come again. Why else would I come if not to see you? You're one of the few people willing to hear me out, always filled with curiosity, and you're cute. Talking to cute people is always nice. And I can vouch for that. It is always nice to talk to cute people. There's also the bar. The way it's insulated from the insulated from the noise of the city. Really comfortable. And it's just a bit away from the street I'm always at. A win-win situation. I see. It was weird to see you down though, especially since you're always so lively. Well, I wasn't down really. I was just thinking about a lot of things. Like what? Oh, my mom, guardian, asked me to go home on Monday for a bit. And as much as I love her, being with her is usually tiring. Guardian? The whole thing about someone taking care of Lilim after they're deployed until they reach maturity, right? Yep, and I am proud to say that I have reached psychological maturity in just 1 year. I always try to keep a varied pool of volunteers to make the collective source grow faster. So what's wrong with your guardian? Well, she still treats me like a kid. The worst part is sometimes I fear she might see me as some sort of replacement for her dead daughter. Huh? Dead daughter? I was deployed not too long after she lost her daughter. A contrived coincidence, really. Even when I was still developing self-awareness, I always feared she might be using me as a replacement. She didn't though, or at least not consciously. At times she would just stop doing something or return a gift she's given me. If she felt like she was projecting too much of her, if she felt she was projecting too much of her daughter onto me. But I knew that years later I'd make a living pretending to be someone else in the bedroom. How's that? Well, most of the time my job involves role-playing. A daughter, a student, a helpless kid. It means I've gotten many clients looking exactly for that, but on the other hand, from a professional standpoint, I'd rather have them hire me because of me. Because of my character, not because I'm the one that roleplays as little girls. Maybe I need to exaggerate some attribute? What's the problem with your guardian then? If you do that on a daily basis, why worry about it? Because I want to make her sad. Every time I visit her, I fear she might look at me and see her daughter. That seeing me makes her sad. At this point, I don't even care if she's projecting her daughter onto me. I just don't want to make her feel sad. Do you try talking with her? How so? Telling her just what you said to me. Clear up those fears. I mean, unless she's not the kind of want anyone opening up to her, that is. I never really thought about talking to her about that. It doesn't sound like something you just bring up, though. Keep in mind, at least, maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. I wouldn't know, though. I haven't met her. She's a really nice woman. The problem is mostly with me, I think. Well, then I'm taking my break. Oh, I'll be leaving then. No, what I'm trying to say is that I'm taking my break. You want to come? Really? If you don't mind talking on a chilly alley and... oh, chilly night in the alley behind the bar, that is. I've done worse than alleys. Let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Alright. Alright, we get some talk time with Dorothy, and I just skipped that little scene right there, which I never do, but I'm excited. We're gonna get to know Dorothy. I'm at least hearing that little fanfare through. Want one? Are you really offering a little girl a cigarette? Now you're a little girl? I always am. Innocence, however, is another matter entirely. But anyway, thanks. Now, smoking seriously messes with my air filters, and they're a hassle to replace. Don't mind me, though. Smoke to your heart's content. Thanks. So, why don't you tell me about this garden of yours? I want to know what kind of woman she is. Sure. Well, her name is Sophia Graham. Graham? She's a retired PE teacher. Nowadays, she works at a gym during the morning shift. She's pretty fit, if I do say so myself. She had a daughter, apparently. She suffered from nanomachine rejection all her life. And when she finally healed, she was hit by a truck. What was her daughter's name? I don't know. I never asked, really. Are you okay? I'm reading fear. I'm reading fear, or is that surprise? It's hard to tell. I'm fine, yeah. Wait, read? Well, I don't see emotions like you do. I have to make do with a combination of body heat reading, space recognition, and context. I'm still a bit confused about some, but I've gotten better with time. Anyway, are you sure you're fine? Yeah. Yeah. Scared or surprised, she's not wrong though. Hey, does that mean the last time your last name isn't really Hayes? Hayes is just my artistic name. Sounds more exotic. And that's what people usually look for in this business. I tried other names though. Dolores Hayes, Genesis Graham. I tried Dorothy Warrior once, but a legal team came out of nowhere and stopped me cold. So, what's your legal name then? Rebecca Dorothy Willow Graham. A bit of a mouthful if you ask me. So Dorothy's actually your second name? Should I call you like Becky then? People have always called me Dorothy rather than Rebecca for some reason. That's why I chose it. It's useful too. People have tried to falsify stuff using my name and they always get caught. Because they use Dorothy Hayes as their name. Yep. Only my mom, or guardian, calls me Rebecca, so it's weird to hear it from others. What about Willow? Willow's my first surname actually. When I got registered, my guardian was married to a guy who had Willow as a last name. Shortly after I joined their household, they separated, so I was left with his family name first. Hold on, so your real name in short would be Rebecca Willow? It doesn't have the same pizzazz to it if you ask me. Whatever you say, Becky. Stop it. Okay, so what was it? I have some friends that recently, they've always called me by my actual name. And my handle, Gordon, or Gordux in this case, is the real life nicknames given to me by my family. And for a while it did feel weird hearing some of my friends who had always called me by my actual name referred to me as Gordon, but like I've gotten used to it, especially since a lot of them do it as like a courtesy when they join me on my streams. So let's see, it'd be like if I called you Julianne all of a sudden. Ugh. Whoa, that was anger I read just now. Lots of anger. I think it's weird enough already if you call me Jill instead of Honey. Weird, huh? Now you can... How can you end up feeling associated with a name that's not yours? I have an uncle that always called me Tina. He kept calling my cousin Tina Jill for some reason. Neither of us mind it though, because he's calling us what he thinks we're called instead of mixing this up. That, and it's completely useless to try to correct him. But, you know, maybe the effect is true for your clients too. How so? Well, if you're worried about your clients not hiring you because you're you, right? But think about what happens when it's announced that a character will be played by a different actor. Sure, it's a character, but people are also going for the actor playing the character. So you're saying they go for my roleplay instead of just mere roleplay? Sounds too far-fetched. Sounds plausible, actually. Okay, honey, I'll take my leave now. Don't want to take up all of your break. Thanks for the chat. See you at the party tomorrow. Bye. Remember to buy more cigars. Sweetie, smoke cigarettes. Okay, we good with this. Back, did I miss anything? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a word with my Go-Go outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Yay! Say, good morning, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. Well. Ahem. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Oh, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. Also, I noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. He loves her drinks on the rocks. Chocolate Star? I want to get her something cold and blended. Let's see. No. Why can't I just have like a little filter that tells me which drinks have ice in them? Well, a majority of the sweet ones do. Oh wait, flavor. You know, the Sparkle Star? There's no. What about the Blue Fairy? No. A Moon Blast? Yeah. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. All on the rocks. And blended. There we go. A Moon Blast. I think you'll like this one. Really? So sweet of you. Thanks. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. Having a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big, and there's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kiddos have started even calling her Auntie Ella. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she's likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Gil? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I want to go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I just stand out without anything to say. That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Bullshit, sweetie! I bet you'd look amazing in a dress. Although, with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too, breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. Ah. Understandable. That's a good reason to not want to wear a dress outside of like, oh, I don't think I'd look good with one. No, I'll wear dresses because they're uncomfortable. But I bet you look good in a dress, Kel. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. Y'all have a complex, I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does have the extra mile to hide. Goes the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before and after she tucks them away, but I guess I've never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why she goes out. That's why she goes out and she sells her hair in those drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. It seems affluent enough. Why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she's also kind of likes having that. Because she also kind of likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and this carman is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and bigger chest means more confidence to show. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. Making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person her size would be normal, but she's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Kale? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? Not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. You know what, girl? You fabulous. And honestly, I am biased towards muscly women. It's kind of funny because during the 80s, there's, what was it? A lot of people joke that, like, a lot of those hyper masculine, like, superheroes, like, kind of created an age of, gay kids. And, like, with me, it's just all like, well, there was, you know, 90s comics, like, every woman superhero was rocking, like, a six-pack. Now it's just all like, I want the lady abs. My favorite lady heroes. Well, let's see. Storm had a six-pack at one point, and I love Psylocke. Right now, I like Noi. I love Noi from Doro Hedoro. Highly recommend. Don't watch it if you're a bit squeamish or hemophobic. It is a little bit of a violent anime, but it's also a comedy, and deep down, it's just a really edgy story about friendship and loved ones. Let's see, and I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? You have something non-alcoholic? Actually, give me a sec. Why don't we have, like, oh, do we have anything bubbly? I'm not gonna give her that. I mean, we could give her a sugar rush. A lot of the sweet things do that. Do we have anything that's cold and non-alcoholic? I wonder. I'm gonna give her one of these. Let's give her one of these. A blue fairy. Here. Thanks. You don't want to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least makes my legs go numb. Oh, that's happened to me before. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a good question, actually. For someone like me, I do enjoy, that sense of vulnerability in a controlled environment with people I love and trust. That usually, how is it? I don't know, it's a nice feeling to be in that state, knowing nothing's gonna go wrong, and if I start thinking stupid or doing something dumb, that I have people that I will listen to in this state because I trust them and I love them, and everything will be fine. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or suffering from the pain that only alleviates in drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things. Oh wait, make you do what? Sometimes. Stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side Dante deserves to be a part of. It's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking to drink, but when you need more of it and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Yeah, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella is throwing right now. So if you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say, yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now that the white night suspended and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if I can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh, but I'm alive. Hmm? I learned something after that hell in the Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Flying my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh boy, it's Art. Oh, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't you? Let's see. Art Von Delay. Being strong and manly. Alright. Let's go with the manly drink. Second, there we go. Alright, let's see here. Manly drinks. What a pile driver. Nah. Flavor. Okay, manly. The cap punch. Oh, let's go with this. Manly and strong. Let's give them some of this. All aged and mixed. Cup punch. Here you go. Yes, that'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. Kind of work. Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something? I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered me a huge amount of money and, well, I just can't refuse it. Couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder, though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by BTC property laws. The walls are soundproof. I really couldn't give less of a shit about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative. They're quite talkative, the bastards. Be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. Some big name from Kanye-vania. Jesus. This blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. Huh. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. He left years ago to earn her living here, but he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking all the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a Colbert Velvet? Okay. Let's see. Mr. Detective, we'll get you a little something something. Oh wait, no, that's Bronson. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks and mix. Bam. Ooh. Very pretty glass. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. You expected me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No? So, what made you accept the contract anyway, keeping in mind all of the risk you told me the last time? He told me he wanted to see her again, one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yes, people lie. You made your point. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like to not be able to what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her and not knowing what she's doing or even if she's alright. You do? I have a daughter. She's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up, but then I started getting worried and I went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her. Soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. But I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I couldn't just say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm really close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's left her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better go back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you to be here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. I'm dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Let's see. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. Let's see. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit. Hold on, wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. I know this is a small party is what you needed. Mega Christmas, let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Redmonds. Boy, is cyberpunk dystopia future a weird place. Ready? A party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Alright. Another update? Message have the message. Oh, wait. Is this it? Okay, no, it's a new one. The message have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can't stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to separate public communication channels in Lilim? Either way, some reports have indicated that Lilim behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lilim advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Wait, what was that? Is it sexist to have an army? Yuri is... Oh boy. I think I know what that's referencing? Or am I thinking of something else? I can't remember. Oh. Was it Mega Christmas or was it Mega Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't care. I'm way too used to Christmas, but the Mega tradition here in Glitch City is mega comfy. I know it's an incredibly absurd name and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different considering they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Well, gotta go, time to send some books. Alright, so I'm gonna save right now. We are gonna cut it short because I'm thinking of maybe playing some Dokapon with my friends. Dokapon Kingdom. So we'll continue the party tomorrow. 1 chapter today, hopefully 2 chapters tomorrow. We'll see. If you like what you saw, be sure to give me a follow. I hope you have a great day, and remember, stay healthy and stay hydrated. Laters.